My name is Mac and I'm a brewer by profession.
Otis.
I really liked our cat Otis.
Otis.
He was deaf at the end.
Otis.
I like Bubbles too.
Oh, hang on, we're ready now.
Sorry. Hello.
This is Toby. He's an accountant. He drives a Yamaha Barbertone pickup truck. He likes sheep and motorbikes. This week, we're mainly talking about repetition and hopefully a bit of progression.
I have one on the other, but
This is the route that Guy and Foxy call the Green Man. I had no idea how to do it, but John Thistlethwaite gave me a little bit of tutoring. I'd seen others do it, but I just couldn't seem to do the first move. But then I watched Foxy do it, and I realised that his foot was on the higher green hold. So I tried that. Success! Sort of. Sometimes the beater doesn't stay in my head, so I'm using the lower hold. And sometimes it does. Now, really good climbers will probably think, this is terrible form. But the way I seem to figure it out is if I bend my knee and get really low, I don't swing as much.
Yeah, but that is a huge stretch for someone like me.
And that way, I stay on the wall. Brilliant. The problem is, all of these holds are slopers. I'm not that good with slopers. Hey, but I'm getting better. It's progression, eh? Not a lot of progression, but some progression. Some of this footage is double speed, but that's just because the amount of times that I attempt this is pretty ridiculous. But I like problems like this. It's no good if you get it first time. What's the fun in that? If you keep having to try, and then you suddenly get like this muscle memory. Oh, I've got to do it that way. Oh, I've got to be in this position. And then you just keep adding on. And eventually, as long as the route stays there, you'll get it. Maybe. How about some quotes on repetition? Oh, the irony. Toby Beta, in the book Master of Stupidity, that's a book after my own heart, says, being able to repeat controllably is one key element in risk management, but also in climbing, isn't it?
Excuse me, right, giant man. Who's never had an issue with height in his life.
Oh, here's a good one. Speed will follow when the mechanism of the movements is more assured. That was a quote from Raphael Sabatini in his book Scaramouche. And if you're not thinking Fandango right now, you're not as old as me. And though this has got very little to do with what we're watching now, I shall say the following quote. Robert Hughes in The Shock of New says, in one sense, Duchamp's The Large Glass is a glimpse into hell, a peculiarly modernist hell of repetition and loneliness. I wouldn't say climbing was particularly lonely, but you do sometimes get in the zone when you're up there.
Yeah, you told me to stand on the wall, that would help me just stand up in the balance, and then I think right up here. I get to that point over there, that's how I did it down. And then it was a really slow swing.
I don't think.
I like
that. I think you've got...
I think it's better to be on this one than on that one. Because then you're opening yourself further up that way.
This is Foxy getting a little bit of coaching from Guy.
Let's cross that bar. Step on this. Close one. So you can step up one, yeah.
Ooh. think that's the way. Whoa, but that is.
Oh! Yeah.
Fox is way more confident on this route than I am.
Yeah.
It's always good to end on a commando roll. Oh, there we go. Look at that.
I like the technique of really dropping your knee down. Stop it swing.
Yeah. Whoa, hey!
Yeah, nice. Nice.
One more quote. An error does not become truth by reason of multiplied propagation, nor does the truth become an error because nobody will see it. Who said that? Mahatma Gandhi.
Pressure on your toes as well.
Unlike you, Professor, I no longer have the luxury of toes.
Nice. There we go. Now stand up.
I think you might have had it first. I had to put in a quote from Professor Nebulous. It was a BBC radio show. My kids loved it. So this is as far as Foxy and I got. We didn't make it. Yet. We're still trying. And that's what this is all about, isn't it? Just try and try and try until eventually you get it. High five there. Let's let John Thistlethwaite show us how it's done, eh?
That's it.
A nice cheeky little jump. I like his moxie.
Nice. Killed it.
Some people feel that there's very little risk in climbing with ropes. Perhaps this video will give you pause for thought. Rope burn. Oh, I bet that's smart. Or just want to inform you, Dylan and Henry have started a TikTok. And if you don't do TikTok, it's also on Instagram. They're called Climbing with Idiots. You can see the results of this here footage, but from a different angle, obviously. Oh, and it's inspired. My apologies for the lateness of this video. I've really not been well. Tuesday. Well, until next Sunday.
Otis. Otis. She's deaf. Otis. 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 Look this way. Otis. 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 Can you even hear that? Otis. Otis. Hello, I'm waving now. Otis. Otis, we're going to go skateboarding. Oh, you want to go on the hoverboard?